The other night, you throw down the gauntlet to a trigger-happy U.S. Marshal, and this morning, you remember you have pressing business out of town.
I told you I'd be back in a couple hours.
Yeah, sure.
If I had eggs, I'd make you breakfast.
Well, thank you.
You want a shot in there?
I usually like to wait till the sun's all the way up.
It's afternoon somewhere.
It's happy hour somewhere.
I think you're going to apologize again for not giving me a full accounting of every second of your life before you heartlessly accepted the gift of my feminine virtue. To tell you the truth, I feel a little bad taking advantage of you.
Really? I'm about to become a father.
I know, I saw the sonogram. Good-looking kid. He's got his daddy's eyes. An unfortunate nose, though. That must be your ex's.
You sure it is the nose you saw?
I get the impression they only keep you around so little Sammy doesn't feel like the biggest asshole in the room.
Another time, then.
Good. See, there's gonna be another time.
You had to get the patrons out of harm's way, and they'd already failed to heed your order to evacuate. You knew that there was nothing above you but your own empty apartment, so you fired a shot in the air, even though you knew it was against Marshall's policy, because you thought it was the only thing they would hear above the music.
I don't even remember music.
Start with the bartender, and we round up some of the other people.
Bartender doesn't make a good witness.
What's wrong with him?
Her.
Oh, Jesus, Raylan. Pick him up, all right? We got patrons in there we can use as witnesses. If we don't have quarrels threatening you, we just got you firing shots into the ceiling.
They were air holes to bring in some fresh air into his apartment because the windows are jammed.
Well, as you know, Mr. Limehouse, you really wanted to get back to him that you running your mouth on his reputation. Think he the type to sit still for something like that?
Is that the best you got, sister?
Whatever you decided with the cooler, Mr. Limehouse said to give you the ride back home.
Why is he even acting like that? If that guy wanted to, he could beat the shit out of Dickie. I can't think of a single character that Dickie would be able to beat in a fair hand-to-hand combat. Maybe Arlo, but even then I wouldn't be willing to bet.
I'm here to take back what I previously ponied.
You can't seriously expect me to give you that money back.
Well, that's exactly what I expect.
It's gone. Spent.
Oh, on what?
Campaign expense.
Donuts are very expensive nowadays.
You want me to find you a drug dealer to rob?
I couldn't have said it better myself. And if said miscreant in question happens to pay Boyd Crowder for protection, so much the better.
Sure you want to poke that bear?
That bear poked me.
And what if I say no?
Oh, you don't want to say no?
And it's high noon, my friend. And I doubt you're going to win.
So what's the plan? We're gonna shoot our way into Noble's Hollow?
Yeah, at some point we are gonna have to shoot our way in there and grab the money and get back across the bridge before they knew what hit.
Not exactly my usual line.
But Dickie needs an army. That's the only reason you're here.
Is it true they test a samurai sword by cutting through paper?
This is a katana. My granddad pulled this off a dead Jap officer at Shuri Castle.
Doesn't katana mean sword? I think I heard that once, but I'm not sure it was true.
You just be real careful how you move around here, Pop. Don't touch shit till you pay.
He will touch your shit, dude, once he gets rid of that katana freak.
I think it's time you did your business, went on your way.
Dude, why did you kill the little fuckboy, huh? What the hell? Why did you wipe the blood off with their own tie?
Deputy United States Marshal.
Oh, how nice for you.
I need to talk to your boss.
Oh, unless you have a warrant.
I don't need a warrant to talk. Get out of my way.
Don't touch, dude.
You touched me.
Would you like me to do it again?
Boyd finds us here and he'll kill us.
Okay, listen to me. I need your help. Okay, and if you can't help, I can't think of a better place to meet the Reaper than right here.
And in your company.
Limehouse keeps his money buried under the church. Trixie, she saw it with her own eyes. You need to promise me something.
Why would
I just
she
want
have
you to
seen it?
promise me that if you ever find yourself running things, you make me queen.
Oh. Isn't Dickie already the queen?
The prospect of first-time fatherhood can make a man feel unmoored.
Unmoored?
Oh, shut up. I'm just feeling my way through this.
Bart, I've already got a daddy.
Yeah, I've met your daddy.
Fair enough, continue.
He wasn't there.
I never told you he'd be there. I told you that was the last place I saw him. And I told you he went there to face off with a U.S. Marshal.
Yeah, but you didn't tell us the marshal lived upstairs.
Ma'am, I am so sorry. I was hoping to spare you this sight.
Glad you didn't. My age, I gotta take my pleasures where I can find them.
Meaning?
Man, I'm tickled to see these two sumbitches dead.
You did say he was husky looking.
He was. Looked like a husky. You know, sled dog, it was the eyes. Even from across the street, I could see him.
Such bullshit, that description.
Beneath floorboards buried in the dirt, underneath Noble's church.
How about them apples, huh? You know, I think I'm gonna need me a bear hug.
My advice? Call Limehouse, get your cooler full of cash, and get out of here. Let's go. You thought our stormtroopers get what you needed?
Yes, Mr. Dunham.
Dickie could have heard that. You were barely out of the door when you started talking to them. No need to be silent now, dude. You kicked in the first door.
Why did you guys just walk away, let nature take its course?
Yeah, why don't you shut the hell up?
I thought he would try to run them over.
Please let me go.
What the fuck, dude? What was that bullshit? If he could free himself that easy, why didn't he do it earlier? Also, that guy wanted actually to help him.
I wanted to just make sure you were aware of the situation down here.
You mean that my guys got snatched by the marshals before they could get to Quarles? Yeah, I'm aware of it. What's your name again?
Duffy, sir.
I think I remember my son Sammy mentioning you.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
You deliver Quarles. Show me you can get things done.
Thank you, Mr. Tonin. I'll be in touch.
You hope.
What an interesting race it is now. Everyone after Carpetbagger. Sadly, I don't really care who gets him. Just like I don't fear this entire episode. Way too focused on Carpetbagger.
Did you give him my address?
Didn't see as I had much choice.
I don't blame you. I know Sarno. He gets people to talk.
The only thing anyone's telling him at the moment is you have the right to remain silent.
I'll have to thank Deputy Gibbons when I see him next.
He's just waiting there with the taser.
Limehouse hasn't used the church in years.
Well then, what is he using now?
You really willing to go all the way on this?
Have you been paying attention?
We gonna need a crew. Can't use anyone from the nobles. We gonna need someone with particular skills. His initials are Boyd Crowder.
That was it? Weird episode. It felt like out of nowhere they threw everything together.